Before this video started, I would just like to say that my phone just shut off by itself and it's now restarting by itself. It's amazing. It's the last curse in this video, I swear to God. Anyway, welcome to another Grand Chase showcase. And today we're going to be checking out the best character in the whole game, Lass. And when I mean best character, I mean the complete opposite. Unfortunately, Lass, before the Awakening, I would say he was one of the worst characters in the whole game because he feels slow. He feels very weak, at least for me anyway. I don't like how most of his skills kind of works personally. His combos feels a little weird. But now after the Awakening kind of came around, he is now much weaker. He's now much slower. I'm just kidding. After the Awakening, I will say that he got some major buffs on his movement and speed, and it does make him much more playable, but I still have my own little problems here and there that I'll try to explain as we go by in this video, or at least try to at least show it. So as you can see here, I already got the Awakening skill all set up for my Lass. I was able to farm some Freedom Cores before the update drop, but I couldn't get like 100 of them because by the time I was doing it, the server shut down because of the maintenance, so it wasn't all of them unfortunately, but hey, at least I got enough for the Awakenings, which for the showcase I think it works just fine. So here's the stats of my Lass, sitting at comfortably 279k, almost 280, which it's not bad, but it's very bad actually. If you compare to the other characters, yeah, this is bad. My Lass is one of my, not my weakest character, but he is down there as one of my weakest characters. Technically, I don't know how to play with the character too well, so I will put it on a technicality that he is my worst character out here. We're going to be playing with the usual Lass setup, the 4th job and the 1st job. I did enjoy playing a lot with the 2nd job on my own, but unfortunately my 2nd job is not very well optimized, as you can see there, so we're just going to have to rest around with these two for now. And because my Lass sucks, unfortunately, I cannot try it out on Void this time around. 200k is just not enough to do anything, so I'm just going to be wasting my time here. What we're going to do, if I can at least, I think I can, I'm going to try messing around with Infinity Cloister. We're just going to jump right in because honestly I already ran out of patience with this intro and I want to get this out of here as soon as possible. So I'm just going to let the cutscene play here, and before we start, I do want to say that if you like this content and would like to see more Grand Chase in the future, you're more than welcome to leave a like, comment, subscribe, because we're also going to be doing an Adele and Mari showcase respectively, since they also got their update a week ago by the time this recording. Anyway, Duos is suffering as much as I am, so let's just get this over with. But first I want to check out the 4th skill here because surprisingly I still haven't got the chance to see it myself. Actually, I do like that skill a lot personally. He didn't got barely anybody, which amazing last behavior there, but I honestly did like that visually. It looks pretty nice. It did took like its sweet time to do anything, but when it did, it actually went pretty nice, I would say. I like it visually. It kind of fits the character, if I can say. Alright, so man, I really don't like playing with this character. It's gonna be one of those showcases. I knew it was coming, but didn't know it was gonna be that soon. A few changes here that I'd like to mention out here while we're at it. Now the air kunais kind of changed. Now you can do it with just one jump, and as you can see here, my air movement is not as drastic as before. And also now to kunais, I can just press X 3 times and it does the kunai attack just fine. I'm trying to showcase here, but it's being very difficult, which I think is pretty nice. It is easier than what it used to be before, but now it kind of feels weird because the way I deal with this is I feel like it's very similar to Uno. Like my brain says just do it like Uno, but it's not like Uno, right? Like you don't press 1. Like you hear, I'm pressing 1, but it doesn't do the kunais. You have to press like literally 3 times, and then once you do it the 3rd time, he does the kunais. Like that. It's just a matter of like getting used to it. It's really weird. Let's try this again, just to see how much this does. It doesn't do that much, but I feel like that's just my Lass. But it did got like a very good range, if I could notice there. I don't know how much I still need for the Awakening skill here, so I'm just gonna try to spam some more stuff here, or maybe just delay here because I guess we kind of can. Actually, I shouldn't delay it too much here because game. I was trying to press control, but my game is like missing inputs a lot recently. I don't know why. My game is like missing inputs like way too frequently. I fucking die. I didn't even know you could die here. Oops. Of course I would learn that's with Laz. Like, no other character would die by that fire. Let's see how that Awakening skill looks, because I just got it. Is that sucking people in? I can't even tell. That was also cool visually. I really like Laz skills, personally. Visually, I think they're the coolest ones for me. Oh my god, how do you... No! Oh, come on, Orca. Collaborate with me here for a moment. Didn't you see how much I tried? Come on, I need to actually focus here now, because my patience is running thin. Shit. Oh well, this is kind of a problem, isn't it? Shit. Alright, I can't believe I'm struggling with Orca here. I mean, I would imagine, but let's just try that again. I mean, it's not all Laz's fault here, I'll admit. I'm just playing to showcase, you know. Let's try playing this seriously now. I say this as I fumble kind of badly. Laz, thank you. Let's go down, honey. Okay, so my strategy here is just kind of try to align everybody here down here, because that makes it much easier. But it's kind of being a problem here. Okay, that guy's down. Move you down. Oh, he was gonna go down there. Damn it. Alright, you guys will go over here. Don't worry about me. Can you... Why did you... I didn't know you could jump! Oh boy, this sucks already. Okay. Now you go that way, sir. That. Oh, I thought I died. Please kill him. Oh, there we go. I can do it if I just pay attention to it, obviously. Maybe I'll try to do a void afterwards, just so we can see how he kind of plays out in the end. Like, I don't expect him to do it, but we can kind of see if some cool stuff we can do with him there, just to show, really. I didn't have any skills anymore. Oops. Where are you going? Oh, please don't stand me up. He sent me up. He sent me up again. You cheeky little duel. Oh, hey. Try to be sneaky on me. Alright, let's do... This is the only thing I know to do, the last mains do, is just go up here and do this. Let's see. And I don't even know if I feel like I do that right. I know this is gonna hit me. Alright, let's see if I can stun him here. Oh, I did. Which means I can do this. Yay! That actually did a lot of bars. Like 20 bars, I think. From what I paid attention, at least you guys will be able to tell me. Oh, the mix-ups. That was some true ninja stuff right there. Finally, I can say I've done ninja stuff with Laz. Oh, now I can kind of say that I fumbled with Laz, which it's very appropriate from, I guess, me, because I don't like playing with him. Slash him up. Overall, though, if I can say, I really am enjoying playing with First Job a little more, just because now you can, like, flow the combos much better. Because before, like, you wouldn't do combos at all with Laz. You just master kunais and that was it. Like, you do not master that combo, you just master kunais. Honestly, because my Laz is a little weak, we can try doing, like, Wizard's Labyrinth as well, just so we can kind of have fun with him. I am currently at Ziggs, which is not a good level, if I can say. As you can see why. Oh, okay. These guys are actually very aggressive today, huh? Or sorry, his English name is Starklin. Starkin. Kim Possible. Ugh. Okay. Can I play the game, please, guys? That would be nice. Okay. I want to try playing with the fourth job here. Actually, here's one funny thing that he got. Walking through enemies now does damage to them, and I think that's pretty funny. I don't know why. It's just so funny for me that he can now walk through enemies and that does damage. Just zoom. Hold on. Zoom, zoom. That does damage now, and it's really funny to me. Doesn't do that much damage, but still, I think it's pretty funny. Just imagine getting hit by just dashing. Imagine winning a PvP tournament by just dashing. That would be incredible. Slash him up. He's not ready for the double. And neither the triple. Oh, but neither am I. Oh, never mind. I thought I was gonna get hit there. Actually, do like, yeah, you can do like 3 hits now with just dashing. If I mean, if you'll do like the dash attack and everything. Espírito da Lâmina. Let's see how much damage that does again. Yeah, that's barely nothing. That's fine. At least we got it. We're just gonna try to have some fun here and try to do Void Invasion. Don't expect me to do floor 1 here. I mean, I will be highly surprised if he can do it. I mean, do I need to remind you of his stats? This isn't about doing it. It's about seeing how he can do it now. I say this like if I ever try to do Void with last, but like, I'm sure somebody in here is like, I want to see it. So here we go. We're going to try out and see how this is going to play out. And I'm already doing not great, if I can say. Kind of sucks that I can't use the 4th job here, technically. Like, I can, but it still feels a little slow to mess around with it, which is kind of unfortunate. I mean, I can try to it, but we'll see. Like, it looks fast here and everything, but like, do be noted, I am smashing my keys here trying to move. I just wanted to try doing... I just wanted to do 4th skill there, that's why I changed jobs here. Smack! And was dash. Oh, hey, come down, us. He suddenly decided to be like Fast and Furious there. Yeah, unfortunately, like, I'm just not the best person for this sort of thing with last. It's literally my first time trying this, so I am obviously missing some tags here that I could be doing, which it is to be expected. Last mains, please don't go for my throat here. This is literally my first time to play with this character in Void. I mean, sincere question: does anyone actually play with less while doing the Void? Like, I don't see anybody playing with last in the Void. Like, last time I think I've seen it, it was somebody being carried. Like, this is the situation that we are with this guy. Chase skill here, sure. I didn't even know what I said. Sure. Skip it up. I wasn't even paying attention to how much damage that did. I was just rambling right there. 2 minutes and 400 health bars in the run. I think you can pull it off, guys. Trust me. I beat the Taint just yesterday by the time of this recording, so it should be fine. Lâmina Fantasma. That's what Brazilian last sounds like, and it's an absolute peak cinema. I should probably heal now. Don't do it! Ay, caramba. Ay, caramba, man. This is not looking good here. But so far, anyway, I love how I said that I'm not here to win, but I'm also just like, ay caramba, this sucks. But so far, he can be playable in here, I suppose. Like, if it definitely feels nice to play with him here. I know I'm saying this with like 200 health bars still going, but I met myself in this hole, therefore I know exactly what I got myself into. But there is some tactics here you can do. I imagine there's more, or there always has been. And I just don't know because this is literally my first time playing Void with him. But it is whatever. Overall, he did pretty good, I would say. Like 100 bars in the go here. He honestly did better than I ever imagined. I didn't even thought we would get to like 145 bars. It's okay, I would say. It's not bad. I mean, it's bad, but you know, considering the situation that we are with my last, I'll take it. So yeah, on that note, we're gonna leave the showcase here. I know there's a lot more other things that could have shown here and there, but because my last is so weak, I feel like there isn't much that we can do other than those things. But I feel like what I show here kind of gives an idea of how the character looks and feels. When it comes to both of their skills, I really like them both visually. They went all in on Ninja Boy, that's for sure. Fourth skill, I think there's a lot of utility on it. Specifically how, to me anyway, the fourth skills that Laz has is very awkward in some areas. This one feels like it's very slow. It does take a lot of time to do it, but I feel like the damage, it's really not that bad. It's a great dodge skill as well, because it does take a lot of time, and I think because of that it also has like a very major downfall of being long, right? Sometimes I feel like it will be very easy to miss this because of the fact that it is very long. I can't really tell for sure if it was like the best 4th skill out there, but I don't know, I would say it wasn't all the worst out there. I also really like the awakening skill all in all. It did feel like you could pull the enemies, but I don't think you can do that. One thing I can mention, it felt very similar to Army's awakening skill. I know it's very redundant for me to be saying this because every awakening skill so far feels the same. You know, like it's just a big AoE that does ton of damage for a long time. But Les kind of gave me that vibe because I feel like they kind of had the same pacing, right? Something big happens, you see it happening as it goes by, then suddenly explodes. You know, it kind of had the same pacing. Not that that's a bad thing by any means, I just kind of had the same vibe and I kind of dig it. I personally didn't even notice if it did too much damage, but honestly, even if I did, I feel like it wouldn't be fair to judge the skill damage, because like I say on every showcase so far except for Ellis's, it's really hard to judge damage because all my characters in this video are not optimized at all. So obviously if I say, oh, this skill is weak and all, it's obviously weak because my character is not well optimized. Oh my god, Ellis's is so great, she does a lot of damage. Well yeah, Ellis is my main and she has like 900k damage. It's why I don't like to compare damage, because if I do that, it feels very unfair to compare like a pebble to a stone or a pebble to a firestone, you know? It's obviously gonna be unfair and biased, so it's why I don't do it. It just doesn't feel right. And as for Les himself, I will say, as someone who really hated playing with Les, he feels a lot more better movement-wise. I won't say he's the best though, because there's still a few things here and there that I really don't like with him. I'm thankful that I didn't got those on camera, right? Because I feel like what I got here was good enough to make him like look okay. But trust me, when I was playing with him off screen and everything, it was a nightmare. I couldn't land anything. It was annoying. There's a high chance it's because I was playing with people, and playing with people sometimes can be extremely chaotic. And I won't lie, playing with my own there now, I kind of enjoyed playing with him. When it comes to the 4th job, I personally do enjoy a lot that they change on it. The fact you can now dash through the enemy and do damage is pretty funny. Also very usable, right? Because now if you're playing with other people, there's a chance that you can do back attack more easily and all this stuff. So it's a good way to do back attacks with this job, which I think is pretty nice. Considering how movement wise is still this job's worst thing. I don't know if because his jump is a little too low, or is the fact that I have to keep spamming my left and right to make him dash. I don't know, there's still something here and there that really bothers me, and I seriously don't know how to explain it personally. It just doesn't feel natural compared to the other characters, I would say. But I think this, so far, I don't think it was a bad start for 4th job. It just really need to get some using to it. For 1st job, possibly was the best one for me, just because now it feels much more better to do everything with this job, because like I said before, you'd never do basic combos with this job. Now you can actually finally do the combos and everything now works more fluently. The one thing that I personally still don't enjoy with the 1st job, if I can say, is throwing the kunais, but that it's not exactly the character's fault. It's just the way that the inputs happen, to actually have to press X like 3 times and then he does the kunais. It feels weird, and I personally feel like they could have done something similar to what Uno has. You know, press 1, throw 1 kunai, press 2 times, you press 2 kunais, then you do 3 times to do the full thing. I feel like they could have done that, but I don't know. I just feel like I'm complaining about something that is extremely little, because at the end of the day, you can still do the kunais and they feel much better and faster, so there's also that. I haven't unfortunately been able to waste too much time on the 3rd job. I kind of feel like it's been the same from when I play on my own, but the 2nd job is actually one that I really want to try on my own, maybe on a separate video if possible. Don't expect it on it any soon. I actually tried playing with this job a lot when I was doing the awakening mission, and I really had some fun with this job specifically. It's very easy to do back hits with it. It's very fun now, strangely. Like before it wasn't fun at all to me, it felt very weird, but now when I had some fun with it through the missions, I actually did enjoy playing with the job. I don't know if it's going to be one of my main weapons, because I feel like at the end of the day these jobs just outperform it, unfortunately. But it's not a job that I would like turn my back on it, I would say. Overall though, I really did enjoy playing with Lass. This new Lass feels so much better and so much fluent. But there's something still here and there that really needs some touching, I would say, if possible in the later future. It's still hard, at least for me, to connect combos with all the jobs, but to be fair, that could be just a me problem. I can admit that. His skills still feel very weak, which I know I've said that I don't like talking about this because my Lass is weak as it is right now, but even at 200k, I still feel like it could have been better, you know, like do at least more damage or anything. I don't know, I just feel like Lass doesn't do that much damage overall. Specifically, even when I see like other people playing with Lass, it just feel like he didn't do anything just because his skills are either really hard to hit or just doesn't do damage at all. I actually try to pay attention more on Lass players just to see how much damage they do and see if that opinion changed. Or you're more than welcome to leave it in the comments if you agree with me on that. I generally don't see too many Lasses out there nowadays, so it's hard for me to give like a proper opinion on this matter. So yeah, we're gonna leave the video here. If you're a Lass main and you decided to leave a dislike in this video because I suck at it, that's alright. As long as you don't forget to comment, subscribe, because we do Grand Chase content here on a weekly basis. Feel free to let me know what you guys also thought of Lass here. I really want to know some more opinions on this matter, because I've seen people talk how he's good, I heard some people say he's bad, so we'll see what they think overall, because in this channel, it's what really matters. Source, trust me. So we're just gonna leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys have a great day today. Stay awesome, stay safe, have a great farm section today, and remember to raise your Lass with kindness, because the boy is going through so much. And we see each other next time. Peace.